Today on The Smoking Tire, we are talking about rich people and their hobbies. What do? Well, they play a lot of golf. And what's the best car to get you and your buddies to the golf course? How about the Aston Martin Rapide? Sure, it's $200,000 bucks, but unlike the DB9, it's got 4 seats and a big trunk. Perfect for taking you and your buddies to the golf course. I'm Matt Farah. Today we're going to squeeze 4 people into the best looking sedan on earth.
What's up, Matt?
Yo.
Zach?
Tim Whitcomb, producer of Turn 9. What's going on?
Turn9.com.
Shameless plug left and right.
Let's go, man.
You ready for some golf?
The Rapide, absolutely.
Yeah, it's sweet.
This thing's sick.
There is a small issue.
What's that?
Well, despite the 4 seats, you can't actually fit 4 sets of golf clubs back here.
Okay.
But it's a problem I've thought of already.
All right, what are we going to do?
Well, I have called my assistant, who is bringing by the most practical car in the world. The Chevrolet Corvette. Thaddeus, thank you for stopping by. I need your help, sir. We need to go play golf.
Okay.
Bags don't fit in the Rapide. 4 sets of golf clubs in the trunk. What do you say? It's got a body that would make Kelly Brook blush. It's got 4 captain's chairs that would make Goose and Maverick drool with envy. And it's got a 470 horsepower, 6-liter V12 that would make Carroll Shelby wish he'd stuck to racing cars that were painted green. For all its seemingly practical qualities, the Rapide actually does fail in a couple of areas. Rear seat room, yeah, it's better than the DB9, but is that really saying much? The DB9 on which the Rapide is based is a beautiful but terribly impractical car. So stretching it certainly seemed like a good idea at the time. In actuality though, adding practicality to a stylish sports coupe is a lot easier said than done. For instance, in order to keep this car pretty and not looking like that certain other sports sedan that everyone says is heinous, they've sacrificed a few things, like all of the space in the back seat. If you're my size, nobody's fitting behind you. In fact, if you're Tom's size, only another person Tom's size will fit behind you. So, yes, there's a back seat there. Yes, a human will fit in it, but not a normal size human. Where the Rapide lacks in practicality, it excels in materials, build quality, and exclusivity. While it's true that there are certain elements of this car that are really outstanding, such as Aston Martin's use of really expensive woods, a crystal key, I mean really motorized Bang & Olufsen speakers that rise up out of the dash, could we not have some better blinker and wiper stalks? I mean, these things really feel like they're out of a Kia or something. So it's a nice place to sit, but it's $50,000 more than the much faster Porsche Panamera Turbo. To which I respond, if you're a 14-year-old kid looking at stats on the internet, it might matter that a Panamera Turbo is a little bit faster to 60, or a little bit faster in the quarter mile, or a little bit faster around a racetrack. If you're actually writing a check for this car, do you care about those 0.2 of a second? Do you care about the Rapides or the Panamera Turbo's lap time? Are you really buying a sedan to take to the track? I think not. You're buying a $200,000 sedan because it's pimpin'. Although the primary competitors from Bentley and Porsche all use forced induction engines with their twin turbo setups, but what you don't get from those cars is this sound. Screams. The Rapide is the spiritual successor to the Lagonda, famous Aston Martin sedan from the 80s, one of the funnier looking cars ever made, but I still love that thing. But whereas that was a major departure from the styling norms of the day, this is really a shape that has been proven and just kind of modified to accept passengers. The rear seats in these cars, not what you'd call luxury car room back there, but from this seat, it's really nice.
That's not too bad up here.
This is clearly a sedan set up for the driver. It's much more of a cockpit type feel. The 4 individual buckets. It's not a transportation car. This is an emotion car. You don't buy it because it puts down numbers or because it has the most space or because it's the best value. You buy it because when you look at this car and you sit in it and you start it and hear it, if you can afford it, you just gotta say, I have to have that car. And oh, by the way, it's fast. Everyone's jaded by these 550, 600 horsepower, supercars and super sedans. 470 horsepower, 12-cylinder, that's a lot of power. And Astons have never been known for their off-the-line performance because these 12s don't make a lot of torque. But who cares about torque when it's so much fun to get the engine right into that power band and get that sound?
And this is one of the few places in all of Los Angeles that doesn't have traffic, and you couldn't use 600 horsepower here.
No, I mean, where can you use 600 horsepower, really? I mean, you can do a couple of pulls here and there, but when you get out in the canyons, this thing is just fantastic. All right, so as a car to take your friends to the golf course, 1 to 10 scale, how do you rate it? 10?
Give it a 4.
A 4. Tom?
I give it a 5.
A 5. Zach?
Yeah, I was gonna say 5.
I give it a 5 as well if it's a golf course car, but as a weekend sports sedan, out of 10.
8.
Zach?
9.
Tom?
I give it a 10 on the double date meter.
9 from the driver's seat. I could use a little bit more steering feel, but besides that, this thing is just a blast to drive. And at this rate, we're probably going to beat Thaddeus in my Corvette to the golf course. So how about I pick it up a little more and we get some lunch?
All right, let's do it.
Even if it's not the perfect golf vehicle, it's still nice to get out of it at the golf course.
And it was fun
Question
getting
is, oh wait, I hear the clubs. The clubs have arrived. Oh, and I hear my car scraping too. Thank you, Caddy. Hey, a little respect here.
Thank you, sir. There you go, sir.
Those aren't mine.
A big thank you to Galp and Aston Martin for providing us this amazing Rapide for the day. Big ups to Galp, and if you were thinking about buying one of these, give them a call. They'll hook you up. I'm Matt, Tim, Zach, and of course Thaddeus, our caddy. Tom behind the camera. The Smoking Tire. We're gonna go play some golf. See you guys later.
As an official of the game, I say that's in play.
That's in play. All right, good.
Ah! I think it's still OB. Oh!
That was so vagina. That was chock full of vagina.
Camera car is in the middle. Camera car's in the race. Camera car's in the race.
Ah! Rewind! Hold up! Oh my god, no There's a major drop here, dude.
Andy's still up here.
Oh yeah, flaming victory. The results, the Smoking Tire Golf Tournament. Tom Morningstar, the winner of the 44.
Yes.
Myself, 47. Tim had a 48, and Zach had a smooth 55 on the front 9 in Malibu Country Club. We can also conclude that the club car is actually better for transporting golfers than the Rapide because you can easily get 4 golf bags and 4 golfers on this cart. No problem at all. So, with that in mind, we're gonna leave that and just take this home. See you guys later. Horsepower! Woohoo!
What are you gonna do?
Dad, you want to bring that back the car back a little bit?
Keys in it.